Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of New Arrivals. My name is Milo. I'm taking over for Coen because last weekend he became a father, so give him some love in the comments. I think you will appreciate it. We got 5 very interesting guitars this week. We got something with big pick guards, something shiny and something very rare, so let's get started. And we're starting off with one of the biggest pick guards I've ever seen in my life. Get ready. Here it is. It's definitely something, and for some people this might be perfect. So this is a J200 from 1964, the maple body, the jumbo body of course, adjustable bridge. Someone added a bigger pickguard, and it definitely gives this guitar a cool look. So the bigger body of the J200 combined with the maple back and sides, it's a great combination because the bigger body has some more bass, and the maple makes sure that it cuts through better in a mix. All in all, a very intriguing vintage Gibson guitar. It's also a nice segue to the next guitar we're going to talk about, but first we're going to have a listen. So the next guitar we're talking about is a vintage Martin guitar. This is a D18 from 1958, and if you have a closer look at this, at first sight you see a normal pickguard, but then you see what was there before. In the past it may have looked like the J200 pickguard. Right now, from a distance, it looks like a normal D18. This is, in my opinion, one of the best vintage D18s we've had coming in the store. It sounds very open, very warm, everything you would expect from a vintage D18. A lot has been done to it. It did have a neck reset at some point. There were some touch-ups, and you can definitely see the wear this guitar has gathered over the years. But if you don't mind the scars of a guitar like this, it's one of the best D18s you can buy. And now for something shiny, we're taking a look at this very old National Style 2 Tricone from 1931. A tricone of course means that there are 3 cones inside the guitar body to amplify the sound. There are 2 on the bass side and 1 on the treble side. The Style 2, that stands for the engraving the guitar has. So mostly you see on the Style 2, you see the wild rose pattern. You can see that here as well, and you can see yourself in it. Some of the older National guitars have some issues with the playability, but this one definitely hasn't. It's very easy to play, so if you're looking for an easy to play tricone, it's great for finger picking, for blues guitar, for slide guitar playing. Give this a try. So we had a lot of vintage guitars up till now, but we're going to look at a 2022 model. This is a Gibson ES335. It's a 64 model, and it's a second-hand one from 2022, and it's in great condition. The 64 with the beautiful small block inlays, the 64 neck profile, which is also really nice if you ask me. At one point the pickups were replaced, but the originals are still in the case if you want to switch them back. So the 64 335 is renowned for Clapton having played a 64 335, so we've all seen him on the stage holding a guitar like this, though it was probably cherry. But this is a great second-hand Gibson and it sounds amazing, so let's listen to the demo. I saved a wild card for last. This is a Rickenbacker. This is a Rickenbacker. This is a Rickenbacker 12-string acoustic guitar. We know Rickenbacker for their electric 12 strings and other electric guitars, of course. And we haven't seen a guitar like this ever, and we're still figuring out the details about this. We know that it's a 1999 model, if I'm correct. Yep, and it's called a Shasta. It's a 700S-12. Not a lot of these have been made, so they are extremely rare. They made a model called the Shasta and a model called the Comstock during this era. We thought that the Comstock was the 12-string model and the Shasta the 6-string model, but this is a Shasta, it says on the inside, with 12 strings. So we're still figuring out all the details, but once the episode goes up, our copywriters will figure everything out. It is a very, very cool 12-string guitar, though. It sounds great. It has the Rickenbacker look. It's definitely a wild card, but I really wanted to include this in New Arrivals. So thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to remind you that a week from now, Leif the Leeuw is visiting our store to give some workshops and give a show as well. So perhaps some of you or one of you should buy the National and bring it to the workshop. Would be a great slide companion. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.